Good morning, all. Let me just scroll up the chat here. Hey, Jason. Hey, Jake. Black, Thierry. Also, thank you, Thierry, for the membership gift. Really do appreciate it. Hey, Wadia. I don't know if Wadia's around, but you got a membership gift from Thierry. Make sure you thank Thierry. Grandpa Jay, Trisha, Justin. Who else do we have? Levi. Quan. Hey, Crazy, Richard. The Teth got an indirect nerf. Yeah, not a lot of players actually, like, they noted that. They're like, how come Teth didn't get a nerf? So, in case you didn't realize, Unstable Conduit changed. They were actually supposed to implement this change like a couple weeks ago, but for whatever reason, they didn't change it. This used to repair, was it like 20? I think it was 25%. So it was, green health and also gray health, like your gray damage. It would repair it. And I think this was like 15 or something. I can't remember how many defense points. So this is one of the main reasons why the Teth is so hard to kill. It's so hard to kill because not only do you have to bust through the physical shield of the Teth, if they keep on healing with this, they're going to build up defense points. And before it was, I think it was 15. And if they lost any health, this would have repaired like 25%. Just think about that for a second. That's the reason why that's the indirect nerf. Now, it's not only the Teth, okay? So you got to understand that if the UC nerf just kicked in, what if you use advanced repair? Yeah, so sorry, I had the other screen up. I have a new monitor and like all my windows are all over the place because I can't do my monitor vertical, which is weird because I looked it up and they said that I should be able to, and I'm like, no, it doesn't look like it. So I can't arrange my my app windows on my PC. I can't arrange it properly. So like the live stream window is like on the far right because it's horizontal now. And I have my chat window closer. Okay, so hold on. I messed that up. Okay, so the Unstable Conduit, in case you don't know, a couple of weeks, this is going back. They were actually supposed to change this, but they didn't for whatever reason. So this repairable durability of 10% here, this used to be 25%. Now, that 25% is not just you healing up your health. If you got gray damage on your health bar, it would recover that as well, right? So you had 25%. I think it was 15. Someone said it was 15%, I think. So you had like defense points and you had the healing. So if you're dealing with a Teth, you have to actually break through their physical shield. I think someone told me it was like 300,000. So you have to break through their physical shield first, and then you have to deal with, multiple stacks of defense points. On top of that, and to make matters worse, the Teth could heal 25%. So now they can't heal 25. Now it's down to 10%, and they don't have as much defense. So it actually makes the Teth weaker. But not only the Teth, it's like every other tank. So it will be like your Fenriers, your Archos, your Revenants, anything that's really hard to kill. Because they have like resistance, Raptor. If you're running Unstable Conduit on that, then that would also be weaker as a result. Hey, Arnav. Hey, Jamel. Okay, so that's the reason why this technically... So if you notice in your games, the Teth won't survive as long, which also makes, technically speaking, these weapons even more potent now, right? Because they can't heal up. That's a big deal. That, anyways. Yeah, I was busy building this before. Someone, who was it? Alex, I think, mentioned that the Viper weapons I should try out. The only thing with this is like the reload time, but he said I should try it out because it's actually pretty good. Yeah, 10 seconds. Ooh. You know what? I think they need to lower. I would like to see maybe like 8 seconds at the most, like a reload time for the Viper weapons. But today's live stream, we're going to be running the Bjorn, guys. We're going to see how this actually performs with the Void and Chasm. I would imagine really good because his shotguns are a lot better than, well, in my opinion, they're better than the Anguisher and the Ruiner. So we're gonna see how this performs. I'll show you what I have here. You got too much crumble in your hangar? Yeah, that's the other thing too. So yeah, a lot of players were like upset about me telling them to upgrade the hell and stuff. But I warned players like going weeks back. I said, like, even in my dream hangars, if you're gonna put a setup, you know, like whether it be like a Bagley or Hell, if you're gonna do that like in where the Strix is, none of these bots should have any of the ice noodles, because what you're doing is you're setting yourself up to be exposed for when that nerf happens. And I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't tell them. Like, they could clearly see if they did like the analytics of the weapons. Actually, there was a study. Someone did a study. It was on Reddit. The Hell weapon was the third most used. Think about this. Third most used heavy weapon in Legend League. Keep that in mind. And it's not because it's a pay-to-win weapon. It's not because it's a new weapon. Because it's an old weapon and you can build it in Workshop. So much for balance, right? Yeah. But yeah, I mentioned that was going to happen. I mentioned about the ice rockets too. Actually, there's another weapon that I think is going to get a nerf. These weapons. We could see another one for it. Because I've been hit in some games. And I think it was just because the players were running this pilot. But still, it was doing a lot of damage. 6 months? Was it 6 months? It might have been more than 6 months. Because I put out... Yeah, I didn't... You know what's funny is when I put that video out on like players are sleeping on these weapons... And I referred back to it. I didn't realize how long ago it was. The last I checked, and this was a couple of weeks ago too, it was already 5 months at that point. And I told players about the ice rockets before then, so that at least 6 months minimum. Okay. Oh, do I want to run with? I guess I'll start with this. I never like. Oh. That was weird. Wait, no one went to the right? Are you serious, guys? For real? Okay, I'm just gonna get smoked here. We have like 5 guys on this right side, and I should have started with my wrap. That was a big mistake. So much for that build, Alex. There's a lot of damage, but yeah, and remember that reload is gonna kill me. We had no one on this side. This guy on my side or? Ah. That's why I don't like weapons that have long reloads. He's running the arm weapon. I'm gonna have a jump here, so. Hold on. He's over here. Incoming. Last stand. For real. Oh no, the guy blocked me. He's gonna kill me. Man, are you... My Titan's not even charged. Hey, Peter. The third most used... Yeah, we're talking about the... Don't shoot the shield, guys. You're gonna kill me. Notice my healing, guys. I'm running at Tet now. Notice I can't heal like I could before. That's the nerf right there. Okay, so we do have this, but they have a lot of sword units and stuff back there. There was a sword unit here somewhere. We need someone with crumble weapons. No! Ah! Oh, no, he's gonna get me. No! So wait, what? How did I? Yeah, that was weird. I killed him, but he knocked me back. Guys? Oh, hold on. I used the wrong key here. Oh, that's the other thing that I gotta do. I gotta switch to my games. Because Danny Lightning was actually saying that the lag is like almost non-existent. Does he switch from emulator to the My Games launcher thing? What goes up must come down. We're not going to be able to kill that guy. We need crumble weapons. Oh. It's almost dead. There we go. Ah. Didn't know the ice noodles have a pilot. They don't hear. Yeah, because I need someone to blame, right? So that's why I get the blame for it. No one takes responsibilities for their own actions. But I was saying this, like, every time when I do the dream hangers, I always tell players, not only then, when I ran the weapons, when players ask me like for advice, I will mention a weapon, but I told them with those ice noodles and even the ice rockets, I said, don't overload your hanger because it's going to come. When that happens, then you will be sorry because it will affect multiple setups. We've got Rapid and Cactus on the other side. We've also got Quan here. Sweet, I couldn't jump. I'm gonna drop in with this. The damage is good. The reload sucks though. Hold on, I'm just emptying my entire clip here. I know some players save their ammo and they're like, you should do that instead. But the thing is, you don't want to be in a fight and then like midway in, you're like, okay, I don't have any ammo. That's the worst thing actually. Damage is good. Reload is a problem. Shoot, I couldn't hit him. I'm blinded. Ugh. Notice how I couldn't heal up, guys? You see that? If that happens with that, then good luck with the tit. Oh, I just realized Peter's in this one here too. Ugh. My Bjorn is gonna get smoked by that Ming. Where is this guy? Oh, gee. I think they're giving me their bots. They realize not fair. 3 vs 1. Ugh. This thing is dead. There's no ways that I can counter that. Not really running worth running. I don't know. You know what? Like, I was having this debate with Peter. Like, first of all, they didn't drop the cost. And in most cases, you're taking on damage so fast. I don't even know if the unstable conduit is going to help much. Yes, you can heal great damage, but it's only like 10%. Good games, Peter. Yeah, it's only 10%. Like if I had to run, so let's see if I would have run like advanced repair, see if you guys notice a difference. Because if you don't really notice a difference, you're taking damage so fast, then what's the point of running unstable conduit, right? You might as well just run advanced repair. And what you can do is you can complement advanced repair with running something like, say, the showdown. I mean, maybe for the sword unit running phase, maybe phase shift might be better. Let's see if this helps. Let's see if you guys notice any difference. I didn't put it on my Raptor because I have a jump unit. Use Bjorn with great weapons, but the live stream is about using the Void and Chasm. So I'm not going to be using that. Because that's the whole point of the live stream. Okay. We need a... Oh boy, here we go. No one's going to center, so I have to go here. The problem is they're going to go to center and then they have 3 beacons. And then what they're going to do is they're going to spawn at center and push this beacon next, if they're smart. If my team was smart, they would go to center. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone going to center, so they're going to get spawn raided soon. That's I did warn you. Spawn raid incoming. Yeah, this guy's also got... Notice how he's also got crumble weapons? That's why I can't heal. But he can't heal either. As long as we get him with crumble. There we go, he's dead. That's a raptor. And you can't say that I have ultimate shredders, because I actually replaced it. Because I knew players would use that and say, well, it's because you're running ultimate shredders. That's not the reason why. He's not gonna get that beacon. Why is my team still stuck on the platform? I hope my team realizes that even if they get this beacon, the enemy can just spawn there. It's not really helping much. Yeah, let's see if you guys will notice a difference. Because I'm running unstable conduit on here. Or advanced repair. I was running unstable conduit. Yeah, I'm not. What does that guy have? This guy's gonna spawn here, right? Because that was a sword unit. We lost that other beacon. So he's gonna spawn here. Right? I didn't get that other beacon. I had to save this one. This is more important. Now the thing is, what does that guy have? I need to get to the other side. I can't. Yeah, he's trying to see if he can get to me. Oh boy. No. We're gonna lose the center. I had to move. I can't fight that. I don't know why I don't know why my teammates are fighting on the platform. Even if you were to get their beacon, it's not going to help much. They can just spawn in there. Now they got their beacon back. See, look at my team. They're getting spawn raided. See that? Called it. I keep that shield of his down. I don't know if we're gonna win this. My team's stuck on the platform. That other guy's going for the beacon. See if we can maybe Man, I lost a weapon already. I'm stuck on his head. Ugh. No, they're gonna kill me. Lost stand already. At least my team's getting beacons. If I go out of ball mode, I'm dead. Splash is not getting through. We need to go for center. We want to win. We got to push those beacons. They got the Atlas out. I'm gonna go for center. We should be fine. We have. That guy should stay there. Don't come. This guy's gonna come to center. No. Trying to shoot him from behind. I think we should be fine. They have no beacons. What I need is shield breaker. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try run the Thor. Hey Iceman. Cinder, are you thinking using Cinder to counter the Atlas? It doesn't work. So that's actually one of the tests that we ran when I did my video, but I didn't include that, but maybe I should have. So what we did was we ran, I think, a Minos with Cinder to see if it would go underneath the shield of the Atlas, and the shield actually blocks it. Like, you do 0 damage. So Cinder would actually be really bad, because then you would be charging them up, because I think they heal. I think the shield... Is it the shield allows it to heal if you shoot the shield? Hold on. Only thing is I need that extra damage when I'm dealing with some of the other tanks. But you gotta give and take sometimes. Hints on the Kieran with the raptor. I think I tried that. Whoa, wait, what? Yo, 30 seconds? Hello? You guys are over already. Wait, I got locked? So what? Incoming! Oh, where did he show up from? Where is this guy? I can shoot through your shield. Nice try. They don't expect players to run Thor. He put the Demeter put up his shield. Then he realized, wait a minute, this guy's running the Thor. Well, hold on a second now, Loki. What do you think you're doing? I'm trying to line my weapons up. Not on my watch. Oi! Oh, come on, no! He was right there too. Where'd he run? Oh, come on, no, not again. Got you. Oh no, I don't have a jump. Oi! Mine! Mine! Good job, guys. Good teamwork. Keep it up. Wait, we gave up that beacon? Wait, what is that? Nothing like just dropping in on the enemy, right? Yes, I had Shield Breaker if you thought you were going to get away with it. Shield Breaker has its advantages. Good thing I got Thor. But, let's just move this way. Whew. he got destroyed. Yeah, I didn't think that the Thor would come in handy with that sword unit. I was waiting for him to do that. I was gonna test it out. I was like, oh, perfect. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Wait, there's someone... Oh, this is a Titan? I didn't even realize this was a Titan. What are you doing? I'm behind you. Oh! Oh my. Now maybe this is the secret. Running Thor with this. I would have been able to, well, maybe not kill an Atlas straight away, but it would have helped. Steal it! Good job, guys. Love the teamwork. I'm just stealing all the kills. Oh my. Wait, they have more Titans? Where'd that guy come from? Ooh. Dude, these guys are trying hard to get the kills. Like, stealing it from up top here. Kill the Wookiee. Oh. Hey Lottie, oh, you also using the Bjorn? It can be fun. I find though you don't want to go into the bore mode too much. So I go into the bore mode more so that I can get out of the bore mode, which gives me the Aegis. I actually tried something. I mean, I can try it again, but I think it may be, well, actually, I don't know. So I'll show you what I was experimenting with this a while back. So you know like how you get I think it's this one here, right? Or is it this one? You get a shield. Or that reduces oh yeah. Gains a temporary Aegis shield between the two modes. So when you go from the bore mode to this mode, then you get an Aegis. Wait, how much Aegis do you get? $600 defense points. Wait, where's the Aegis? I'm trying to figure it out. Nope. There's a shield over here. What I was doing though, I was experimenting with I think it was with this, the fortifier, because I think, yeah, look, you get a durability bonus of 40%. So running like 2 of them. Yeah, let's try it. I want to see if it will work. I'll probably die real fast. It's like 150. Yeah, but you know how annoying it is. So because you have to get through the shield. The only thing is the starter play is a little bit different. Like you'll have to alternate between oh, it's the pilot that gives it? Is it this one here? Hey, Joe. Well, let's run it. Let's run it. You guys can take note of the shield. Because sometimes when I'm playing, I'm so focused on the game, I don't pay attention to that stuff. Oh, you use Bifrost? I don't know if I would use Bifrost. But that Bifrost came out when we got the Bjorn. So I guess it's meant for it. Oh shoot, the game started. Wait, the game's over. Yo, the guy's already in my spawn. Need to get some crumble on him. The only thing is this guy might be charged already. Yeah, that guy's like charged. Yeah, I got rockets too. Shoot this guy. You, come here. Oh shoot, he's gonna kill me. Uh-oh. We got a problem. Ugh. Oh no. Now we've got an Arthur. Oh shoot. Do we have anywhere else to spawn? I can't even spawn there. I don't want to shoot this guy yet. Wait, we know that he's gonna drop in over here. Hold on. Right? Can't let him escape. Oh! Ooh, that guy's messing me up. Those avalanche. That might be the next weapon to get nerfed. Thank you. Oh, wait, he still died. He still got me. Oh, he killed like 3 of my bots with avalanche. I think I got the Arthur though. Okay, the only part, so they got a bed via there. They may drop in with the Titan here. Wait, how much Aegis? So you want to fire, the style of play is different. So you got to go like this, and then you got to constantly rotate, because this way you have that Aegis. This guy, he just uses Frederick. Behind you, dude. So you go back into this mode, right? And then I go back into this mode, and then I have shield again, 700,000. So he's got to get through my shield first. And then what I can do is I can use the other mode, which has the resistance. Oh. Loki. Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's why I was experimenting with that. And I was like, so wait a minute. Is that better than the other track? Because that, like, that's that's a lot of shield you gotta go to. And every time I go, like, I switch between my modes, I have that shield. So I was trying to figure out, does that make it more tankier? Or is it better to run the other? Wait, what does that guy have? See, I can't shoot through. Oh, you. It's what? Shield breaker. Wasn't there a guy here? Yeah, I think I need to run Thor more. There seems to be a lot of Aegis around. If it's not Aegis, it's Absorber. But it helps a lot because... So what I will do, like, sometimes is if it's like a sword unit and they blink back and they might have like the Oppo shield or whatever on, I will hit them with the Thor. That way it's not only me that can shoot through his shield, it's everyone else around him. Yeah, don't they say like where the shield is? There should be like a thing here, right? Doesn't even say over here. Hit points, defense points. Yeah, this is the thing I don't like about this game. Like, you know, sometimes they have all these things, but they don't even state like, and then you have to go to like another site to find it out. Like, why? Indra all the way? Oh, you also have the Indra pilot. Which would I upgrade? Between the two, probably Indra. Mauler is strong now, but the thing is, I think Mauler's going to get a nerf. We still see so many Maulers out there. Players run what is the strongest. Let's run this. Players always run what's the strongest. He's gonna teleport to me. I realize that's Quan. I only realize that now. I'm busy fighting. No! I don't want to jump because he's going to push me. Oh! Wait, what is this? Oh, come on! For real! No, he's right here. Hello? Ooh. Guess he shouldn't have come around that corner. Man, I wish I had the other, the Ardent Vipers. If you're wondering why I have it mixed, it's because I don't have the same. Yo, that guy's tearing things up. Oh, I thought I almost looked like I locked him. No! The guy's trying to get this Ares. Wait. Oh, oh. Oh, come on, no. And the guy's right in front of me here too. There we go. I'm just focusing him down because that's Titan. I know there's a guy to my right. We're actually gonna kill him with this, for real? Pilot Pickle Pants. Interesting name. That guy's in trouble, man. He's trying to fight a brawl at close range with an rifle. That's not gonna end. That's not gonna end well. Just saying. I want to actually spawn in by that side there, but I can't. Because if I do, then I know I'm going to be in trouble. Quan's coming this side. You might have put up your shield, but guess what? Shield breaker! Always good to have the Thor. I can't believe I killed him with this. Man, the reload. The Blight is having a distorted sound. It's the Bjorn's ability, not the pilot. Yeah, but they don't say how much. Like, did I miss it? You would think they would put at least like the base shield or something, right? Because they mentioned 85% defense points. They have here, yeah, temporary Aegis shield. Like, at least put the shield health. Like, where else is it supposed to be? Defense, speed. Yeah, they don't even mention how much the shield is. They just say temporary. Like, at least tell me how much shield. Hi, Abracadabra. Hey, Shiro. I mean, okay, so the Viper isn't bad. The thing that's gonna mess you up is gonna be that reload. Like, damage-wise, it's actually really good. But I guess if you had nothing to use, then use Vipers. I think my top choice for this is still the Avalanche. I mean, you saw how that guy messed me up. You can't say, well, it's because I'm not fighting low-level players. That guy messed me up. I lost like 3 of my bots. One of them was an ultimate leech. The only thing now, like the hell weapons, guys, I'm going to tell you again. You can level it up, but be mindful that I could actually see a nerf coming for that. Now, I'm not telling Pixonic this. You can just see damage-wise if you run versus the other weapons. Well, let's see. Let's run decay. So what I can do is I can run decay, and then you can compare the decay to how much damage that guy did to me. I mean, we could run that, or we could even run piercer, right? We could run pierce, and then you can compare. Like, I don't really pay attention to like the tiers when I do my when I evaluate stuff. I look to see how it compares to like other weapons that we have in the game. Both new and old, and if it's like really doing well, then that's the weapon that not only is a meta but more likely to get nerfed. We need ultimate avalanche. Whew. How much damage is that gonna do? I mean, a regular avalanche already does so much. 5 subduers. You know what? I actually had 5 subduers before the stream. I changed it. Because the thing is, I ran it, and then when I ran into a Teth, I couldn't kill the Teth because it wasn't enough damage to break his shield. So if I can't break his shield, then I can't get any corrosion, like any rust onto. Oh, yo, why is my game starting so late? Like almost 40 seconds into the game, for real? Game's like over. This guy's already got my beacon here. I like how this guy dropped in. He's like, where am I? Did you see that, guys? Wait. What is this guy in? Wait, he teleported. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got, nope, nope. You're not gonna have any shield. Someone behind me. Ah! Wait. Still don't have my Titan? Wait, where is everyone? Yeah, compare the damage of this to the avalanche. Lag. Oh boy, he just dropped in. I'm shooting him in the back. What kind of battle is that? Two ultimate authors battling it out. I wonder who would have won. I think our author would have won. Because we had more guys shooting the other guy. Yeah, we dropped in like super late there. I wanted to start with the Strix, but I know my teammates won't go for beacons. So that's why. Like, well. Whoa, what the? I kind of jumped and there was an Ocho or something that pushed me. He can't heal up. I must be wondering what's going on. So let me guess, they got our beacon? What's going on back there? I didn't mean to bounce like that. Menda, what the? Something else is hitting me. Behind? We got this beacon. Thing is, he can't heal up. Oh, they did get... Wait. Do I have my... Are you serious? For real? They did something with the time. I know they slowed... Because before I would be able to drop in. Is my Titan ready now? Okay, there we go. This guy's almost dead. I was waiting for the shield breaker to kick in. That's a lot of sword units. Whoa! that sword unit turned his back and he just got smoked. Oh! It looked like he was gonna pull out his weapon and like he just popped. What the? Well, full mode. Oh, hi. Oh. I activated my Thor right when they dropped in. The Mauler had no alpha. It kind of looked like he was gonna pull his weapon out, and then like he just got he just got smoked. Yeah, this might be the strongest build I think for the Bjorn. Because Bjorn, you want like, I think it's better to go with close range weapons. But Sonic works really well too, like the Evora and the Veyron. What is that guy running? He's gonna try to get this beacon. Gotta lock him. Wait a minute, that guy had an absorber shield. What was that? He teleported. This guy? Oh, that's Quan. Wait, that's Quan? Hey, Quan's in this game too? Wait, wasn't there a guy that teleported here earlier? Weird. You know what, maybe he teleported, maybe there was an Imugi on their team. I want to jump to this beacon here to see if I can try to... Hold on. That's not gonna work. I gotta save my gem. Jump. He's over here on this side, I know. Oh, he's right next to me. Whoa. Hi. And then this sword unit that just went, he's over here too. Right? Over here. Hi. Jailbreaker. No, where'd he show up from? Was that the guy I killed earlier? Oh man, they're all using the crumble weapons on me. I can't heal. Run. Too late. He's gonna drop in with a maul or something here. No, he didn't. Oh, we got our wait, is that him? I can't hit him. I want him to dash to my right. He found himself in a bit of a pickle. I'm gonna put this up here because now he has to get through the shield, right? Maybe I can protect my teammate. Yep. Man, why are they all on the roof? I'll just do this. Because we do damage in this mode too. There we go. We got our Thor. Yo, that's one tough Heimdall. Die already! My gosh! Coming through! Ooh. Cool. Why are they running from a Bjorn? It was funny, the tear, he got hit and he's like looking at me, he's like, he tried to run away. You know what? Actually, I wonder how this Bjorn would, if I had to combine like Basilisk and Crate. Because we got two, I mean, I think this is still stronger because you're gonna have that reload problem. No, I know that the Heimdall is strong, but the thing is, so I was shooting from his side where he has no shield. Like if you shoot it from the front, it can be very tough to kill. Because especially if they're like suppressing you, right? They do the suppression bomb. Oh, I gotta change this spell. I don't like that, the decay. I think the avalanche is my favorite. You know what that means when I say it's my favorite though, right guys? It means it's overpowered. Just saying. I'm gonna get smoked here. There's no one on this side. Oh my. They got a Pinocchio build. Guy here, the Taka guy. Don't tell him, guys. I'm gonna drop right next to him. Hello. Sorry to spoil the fun. Wait, where did he drop? Wait, what? Why is my team all the way back there? What's going on? Guys, you know you can spawn elsewhere, right? Wait, I just realized we only got 4 players. Yeah, what happened to my team? What team? There's 5? Yo, they're getting slaughtered. Guys, you know you can spawn elsewhere, right? You don't have to spawn. You don't have to spawn at home. I'm gonna lock this guy down. He's trying to go, but I keep locking. Okay, this is ridiculous. What's going on here? They're all waiting in our spawn, but we can spawn elsewhere. Ooh. Yeah, see? This is why you get beacons. Oh. I got hit with an EMP. Yeah, I never understand. So players, they keep spawning at home. When they look at the mini-map, do they not see that they can spawn elsewhere? This is why you get beacons. Yeah, if you don't get beacons, then you got a bit of a problem. I need to go into this other mode here quick. Oh. I'm gonna get killed here. No. Why would you turn your back towards me? Was that a mistake? He turned his back towards me. Oh, my team's actually fighting back now. It's about time. Wait. Oh boy. We're in trouble. My Bjorn is moving so slow here. Yeah, so this build, the thing is, if they bust through your shield, then this Bjorn setup that I'm using is really weak. Okay, we got a Thor. That's good if they have another Atlas, but I don't think they have another Atlas. They would have dropped all their Titans in. Yeah, we only have 3 players left. What happened to the rest of my team here? Yeah, this is like slow, man. And even if I were to get this, it's gonna be over. We need like 5 beacons at this point in like the next 2 seconds. 1, 2, over. Yeah, exactly. What team? Team? Where's my team? Well, that was like 4. These guys left. I don't know if that guy just sacrificed his Atlas. I don't know. That was weird. He turned backwards. Or maybe he turned to the side and he thought that he was blocking me. The best builds for the Hawk. Well, you can't use the ice noodles now, so I would be looking at if you're looking at like heavy weapons, kind of wondering what we know. Avalanche is pretty strong. You know, I know we're basing it on the Strix because you know obviously you're running 5, but remember you're comparing 5 Avalanche to 5 Decay, 5 Piercer. So you have to kind of keep things into perspective there. Oh no! Oh, Avalanche is on the other side. This is like full on like. Full on time dropping here. You know what they say about campers? They don't know how to brawl. See ya. He's actually behind me. Who's this? So this guy's running crumble weapons, which is good. The only thing with that is he doesn't really have sustained damage. Like it takes, like when they slow down the rate of fire. So I think a better thing for that guy to have used is to use like flames or something. Yo, calm down. Whoa, that's a lot of step. Amun, thank you for the donation. Keep the great content coming. Make sure to smash the like. Thanks, Amun. Wait, this guy. Ooh, just trying to get that crumble on some of them. Oh, guys, this is when you drop in your Titans. You gotta drop in your Titans ASAP before they get all the beacons and they start dropping in their Titans. They gotta start dropping their Titans here, right? No? Yo, I'm going to the gap. Yo, we lost all our beacons here. What is that? Should have used your ability, dude. Why did he do that? I know you have a lasso, but he could have used his ability and the lasso would have been fine. Too late. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna go for this beacon here. I'm just trying to get beacons for my team. Because this opens up the game and then they can at least drop in elsewhere. Just in case. He's gone. Yo, Avalanche, I don't know what happened to your team, but I think some of them didn't drop in. Because there's no ways. If we got 6 players and then you have 2 left. Is that guy gonna... He's going after the Heimdall. The Heimdall's gonna... He's gonna get killed by the Heimdall. No! I charged him up. Didn't mean to do that. Oh! Yo, they're still dropping in their tanks. Let me help you guys. Oh. I think they might have a Titan. Oh, gee, they still drop. Wait, what? The Shredder? Yeah, I prefer having the Shredder on. So like when I run like the crumble, I don't know if you notice, like I don't run a full crumble build because you don't need like all of the weapons to be crumble. You just need like one to apply the rust effect so they can't heal up. And then you go with like sustained damage. Yeah. I mean, obviously the ultimate's going to be better. You could also, like this build, you could run like flamethrowers. That might be another option. I haven't tried. I don't know if Corker would work. Trying to think like what other... maybe the Shifang might be pretty good. But I need to get close to the enemy though. See, the thing that I like about the Shredder is if they kind of backing away, then I can still hit them. Oh, you running Daredevil? Well, you came equipped. Oh wait, what am I doing? Why did I put that? Basilisk and Crate. Well, I think for range, it's one of the other options you can use. I don't know if it's going to be full meta. Because I still think the Void and the Chasm, but we're talking about 2 different styles. So like the Crate and the Basilisk is more mid-range. And then for close range. So right now for options, we're looking at Arbiter Equalizer for the range with the Basilisk and Crate. I'm going to jump against this... You know, it's more just to stop them. Man, I need a super jump. I need to get to. There's a guy back there with the Ravager. I need a super jump though. Come on, come on, come on. No. Incoming. Oh yes, we got him. I think, right? He's still getting hit. Yes. We're in this spawn. No, I can't jump. Musket. Yes. No. Ah. I'm trying to pick a bot that will die quick. I'll pick this one. Because I don't want to stay there for too long because the whole purpose is to run the Bjorn. Right. Where am I? Wait, why is that? He lagged? Die? Oh my. Rampage! Wait, we had no one in center? Uh-oh. This is where actually that situation is where the avalanche would have done really well. Yeah, we actually need to get into our titans here because if they get center, they can keep piling in their titans there and then just defend it. That would be the 3 cap. We will have no more beacon bar left. They have a sword unit too. I gotta get close enough. I gotta kill this guy before he gets to my teammate. Incoming! Shield breaker. Nice try. No, that doesn't work. He's probably like, how did he kill me? Yep, Thor. Thor is here. Wait, are they behind us? Guys, that beacon. Rampage. Wait. Center. Wait, I killed someone? Hey, what? Oh! Oh! Things are happening here. I'm in trouble. Make way, coming through. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. That guy been playing? I wasn't sure if that guy was playing because when I hit him, he's like turning around like he looked clueless. This guy here. I have no idea what that Titan was doing. He kind of looked like a new player. I don't know. He looked really confused, like he didn't know who to shoot. I don't know. Kill yourself. I'm not even firing at the guy. I don't know why he fired at me. I'm leeched onto him. What's the ability? When you leech onto a player, you get resistance, and also any damage that your opponent does to you, if you're leeched onto them, it reflects. So if I'm leeched onto you and you can do like 1 million damage or whatever, not all of that damage is redirected back to you. So you're basically killing yourself, in other words. So you don't want to shoot the leech when it's leeched onto like either you or your teammates. So yeah, sometimes what I do is like with the sword unit, what I would do is I would fire a couple of shots at the sword unit, like not too much, because I want to give the impression that like they're gonna kill me, right? So then what they do is they usually dash at me, and then I leech onto them, and when they're right next to me, what I do is I fire like crazy, because what I'm doing then is I'm using their weapon against them. So when they're swiping at me, their absorber shield is up. So if I fire all my shots, they're taking damage from like the Columbus, and it's charging up their sword. And then because I'm leeched onto them, I'm redirecting their sword damage back onto them, and they don't have the redirect. So they end up actually killing themselves. What is the difference between this one? This one, I think you have more defense points, and well, with this pilot. Okay, so this pilot redirects, restores durability, and then you get additional durability. Let's see. I think this has more defense points. Wait, 900... Redirected damage 35%. Oh, wait. Redirected damage 35%, but it has your 50%. So wait, if I go to the other leech. Wait, maybe I should take a screen. Well, you guys can take a screenshot. Has more HP. Yeah, I know this one is definitely harder to kill because of the resistance. The other leech, once your ability drops, you're very squishy. But the thing is also there's different pilots too, remember? Like there's one that can redirect even more damage. 90, 35. And it doesn't have the other, like the other stats that we had at the bottom. So the 50% and whatever. Yeah, I think the other one's better because I noticed like that Bjorn when he was shooting through my shield, that is where this track is better. So like more players start using the Thor, you definitely don't want to go the other one because they'll shoot right through your Aegis shield. This is still the strongest, I think, for the Bjorn. How can a Fenrir be good? You gotta use unstable conduit. Well, that combined with, I mean, there's different drones you can use. Haruko would be one, and then also the Showdown. Shy, you could also use Shy. You gotta have the right pilot skills though. And it depends on like what weapons you have. Oh man, I forgot to change. I forgot to change that. And I forgot also that I had these weapons because I'm so used to running the shredders. That's why I was trying to hit those players and they weren't even close enough the last game. Wait, how did that guy take damage? Oh man, unfortunately for you. Yeah, that's not... Yeah. Now what? It's just unfortunate for him that I had like the ultimate counter. We're losing a lot of beacons here. What's going on? Ooh. A lot of tits. Wait, what? I used a shield breaker on him, but I think I missed. Maybe not. Yeah, that's another thing too. You can use that to disable ultimate headchi. Oh shoot. Yeah, maybe I don't want to go that side. Run! Run! Get me out of here! Incoming Arthur! Yo, teleport this side, quick! Yeah, wait. It didn't hit. Oh. He can't heal. Yeah, honestly, guys, so you know how like we switched to from unstable conduit to advanced repair? I like barely notice a difference. There's times where yeah, I could have healed, but I don't think it would have been a make or break. Yes. You got phase exiled. Wait. No. Shield breaker. I guess there goes the ultimate. Oh. I'm coming for you. Wait. Yeah, I guess we should get some beacons, huh? Oh wait, that's a tight... Wait, is that a rook? I like how they all just decided to drop in here. Oh. You know what, that guy he timed his dash the right time because this guy used dark light. Yep. Oh no, it hit the hill. I locked him down. You know what I noticed that's really annoying to maulers? Using weapons that lock them down, especially when they like dashing and they're trying to get onto a beacon. He doesn't see the guy behind him. He doesn't see the guy behind him. Oh, he just got melted. Yes. I saw that guy. He's like treading slowly. He's like, watch this. I guess I should have dropped in with my Titan. I mean, we still have time. Let's bring the Bjorn. I mean, the game's almost over here. I don't even think I'm gonna get a kill. Maybe I should have just stayed in that. Hi, Hector. Not sure what he's saying. I might have to use Google Translate. Oh, gee, these guys were fighting that guy for like the last couple seconds, and I just walked. I just walked in. Oh, wait, we got a shield. Yeah. No, no, no! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Shield! Wait a minute. How did we not kill him? I got him with the Thor. Five Redeemers. Oh, that's another thing too. So Redeemer might, I think Redeemer might actually get a nerf. Because when they were doing their study and they were looking at which weapons most of the Legend League players were using, Redeemer was pretty high up. Like, what? Hold on, let me see if I can find... Where is it? It was on my Discord in the VIP, I think. I'll tell you right now. Let me just look this up. It's on Reddit. So Redeemer... So it was Shent. This is like I guess the most used heavy weapons on Android and iOS in Legend League. I think it's Legend League. So it was Shent, Ultimate Avenger, Hell actually came in third, like before Kieran did. And Ultimate Calamity, Ultimate Glory, Ultimate Dragoon, Feng Bao, Glacier, Redeemers next. Yeah, so Glacier got a nerf. Hell got a nerf. That means Redeemer is up there. Well, it's not. No, I don't think so. There's a possibility, but I have a feeling they may not. Because that's like ranked 9th or something. Isn't that kind of crazy though? So Hell was doing so much damage, it actually outranked some of the ultimates. That just goes to show you how not balanced, like that was far from balanced. That's pretty crazy. Like when I saw that, I was like, yeah, it makes sense, but I didn't know that it was like the third most heavy, like third most weapon out of the heavy weapon class. And we're talking about like Legend League players here, so like high champion. Ultimate. Well, I'm just gonna run Redeemers. Redeemers, you think they'll get a nerf? There's a possibility. I could see it. So what I would actually do is, if you're afraid of this getting nerfed, so we know actually that Avalanche is pretty strong, so that maybe level up, like if you're running like a Lynx, level up some Avalanche, level up some Devastators and like Hammers. Trying to think like what other... Glacier got a nerf. Maybe possibly Punches would be the other one. You know what I should do is I should do a video on weapons which I think may be next in line to be nerfed, and which ones I think are going to get buffed. So wait, what the? This is probably a really bad idea. Yo, this guy's running all weird. He's trying to get to me. He's so focused on me. We forgot the other guy behind him. We need to watch this top though. We have no one up top and we have 2 red players coming this way. Yeah, he got killed. Guess I'm gonna jump in with this. Incoming! Uh-oh. Hi. Yo, that all time, my team could have actually moved in. Oh, shoot. He just... This guy not... Oh, he's not. Die? What the heck? Come on. He's gonna watch this. Come on. Is he gonna... I think I still got him. I was waiting for that guy to... I think he knew what my plan was. We need someone with a shield breaker here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yo, this guy's... What the... Talk about lag. This guy was stuck in mid-air for like 5 seconds. Shoot him behind. We got to stay on our beacons though. I use a Thor on him. I use a Thor. He's still taking damage. I'm gonna try to see if I can collect the damage from his weapon. At least we got some damage on him. Uh-oh. You shouldn't shoot into my shield. Ah! We need to get this beacon quick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Thor. Oh no, he knew. That guy he blinked back straight away. Wait, did he know that I hit him with the... I don't know if he knew that I hit him with the Thor. Ooh. I think that's the same height as him. Yep. I was trying to get my weapons aligned up with the same height. Steal it! Ah. Yo, man. My team is like hungry for damage. These guys are a little bit more experienced. You can tell how aggressive they played. He got devoured. Yeah, no, they went way too far with the Devourer nerf. I actually think we may see a buff to the Devourer. Because the numbers have like just completely dropped off. That's not good for the Devourer. So I'm expecting a buff. When we will know like a series of buffs is coming. So what they'll probably do is they'll give it like a small buff. But that will be the start, because usually it happens in 2 or 3 rounds. So if they give it like 1 buff, that means there's about an 80% chance there's going to be another buff after that. So that's when you know that that's a good like Titan to level up. Did I replace the module? I don't even know which module. No real video game runs like which? Like the nerfs? The buffs and the nerfs? How do you think Raptor is still so good? No, Raptor is still very good. Like, you want me to demonstrate? Okay, we'll just use the regular shaders. I mean, I don't even need to demonstrate. Like, the whole stream I've been running it as my beacon runner. The thing is, like, so players don't build... I'll give you an example. So, like, you know, I would do, like, secret reveal for the Raptor. And I may have this build here. Right? And then, like, I have... I don't know. I have this for my modules, right? And then I have, like, this pilot and this drone. So what players do is they're like, oh, so Adrian said this Raptor is strong. I just need the weapons, and like, so they get the weapons and they get like the Kieran and the Shredder. They don't pay attention to what modules I'm running. They don't pay attention to the drone, and they don't pay attention to the pilot. So the thing is, when it comes to super like meta builds, the reason why it's super and the reason why it's really strong is because the players that understand how the bot works, they combine certain modules to work with the drone in combination with the pilot skills. If you don't use like, close to what I have here in terms of pilot skills, your Raptor is probably going to die. If you're off sometimes just like 1 or 2 skills, it can make a world of a difference. Just for example, let's see, there was one bot, the Ocho. Okay, so for example, the Ocho. Not many players, first of all, not many players were using this pilot. And not many players use a skill because they're like, oh, it's a T3 skill, it's not good. This is like the first skill that I would get for the Archer, by the way. Because it allows me to use my ability like twice. Once I've been knocked under 50%. So there's certain things like you have to follow. Once you have grasped, like once you have the pilot skills, then you can decide, okay, well, maybe this isn't working as well. Maybe I can swap it out. But use it as a blueprint because... yeah, like if you're off just a little bit, it can make a world of a difference. You may not think so, but sometimes I just change like a module and it like my build just collapses. Even with everything maxed out. It's just the way that it works. This is why this game is so complicated, is because of how something like that can just, your build will just crumble. And the reason why I have crumble weapons on here, in case you're wondering, is to prevent their tanks from healing. But this guy, well, he may also have it. So you see how my health just jumped up? That's because of my drone. That's why I said everything is all linked. Like, that's how I get these super builds. I'm just waiting for my super jump. I need my jump ability. There's a guy back there that I want to hit. This one here in front, Dr. Smith. I'll use a shield breaker on him. There's a sword unit somewhere here. This guy? Hold on, he's trying to find me. He's over here somewhere, right? Yep. Okay, we finally went down, but we got a couple kills with that. That is with the nerf raptor. I'm gonna go close enough because this way I can do damage to him if he's within range. He's deciding where he should go. Thing is, we've got all their beacons. It's not looking good. Oh, hi. I guess he didn't see me. Hey guys, shield breaker. Oh, I would have completely smoked that rook. I think the first hit broke all his shields, it looked like. Deaf Survivor and Clever Survivor on most. Yeah, like, I think like Harpy Siren, that's another one that you want. The sword unit is also one that you want the Deaf Survivor skill on. A lot of players don't use it. I think it's because, like, when you look at the skills, I think it's because they think it's like tier 3, so it can't be good. This one I don't have. Actually, wait. I think there is one for this. But I think I substituted... Oh, because I had Dodger on here. Yeah, I think I substituted that, the Clever Survivor, for that one. Yeah, sometimes... So the Dodger, what it does with this specific build, so this skill over here, what it does is it cuts down on the cooldown of my jump, the jump ability, so that I can do a super jump more frequently. Because sometimes I need to get to a beacon quickly, or I need to, like, I don't know, help a teammate out, or maybe get to the enemy beacon or the campers. That allows me to use this ability quick. Destroy you with the raptor. This is a very solid build. Like, it's funny because, you know, like, so when I run with the ultimate shredders, players think the reason why it does well is because the ultimate shredder. But you saw how I did with just the regular. That's the regular one. It just works really well. And also the reason why this build works so well too is because of the Kieran. So if I run into like a Teth, this prevents him from healing. And then the shredders, because they fire really quick and they have a fast reload, it allows me to wither them down. And if they can't heal, and especially now with unstable Conduit being nerfed, it's easier to kill them. Yeah, the Dodger. I think I did have Clever Survivor on here before, but I was running a different build for the Raptor. So this is more like if you're going to use it as a beacon runner, but if you're going to use it as like a brawler, so for example, you drop in on a beacon and you're trying to defend, I wouldn't use this pilot. I would actually use this one, right? Because this, what it does is it gives you the EMP effect. And then I would, yeah, then I would use the Dodger and probably Advanced Repair. I don't know how I feel about Unstable Conduit now. I still don't think it's worth it. Because look, like the whole pretty much the whole live stream, I swapped out the Unstable Conduit and I ran Advanced Repair. Did you guys notice a massive difference? Probably not, right? So if you don't really notice much of a difference, it's not worth spending, well, as running like, say, I don't know, this one here. It's not worth spending all those power cells. Because remember, it's like 50 power cells. They should have dropped the cost. But even if they drop the cost, I'm not even sure if I would use it. I mean, maybe. I mean, you do recover. So the thing is, so you recover 10%, but it says it only lasts for 1 second. Whereas this one lasts for 4 seconds and you're repairing 10%. So what is that, 40? Is that how it works? Magnetos. You could use Magnetos, but I think Shredder is better close range. Okay, so I guess that's going to be the last, that was the last game of the stream. I just realized the time. Yeah, I would say this, I want to say this is probably the strongest Bjorn build. But if you don't have these weapons, like I did a video on this. If you don't have those weapons, then I would go maybe like Sonic. Sonic works really, really well. Sonic, you could probably even use, I mean, there's so many, you know what? You could use Sonic, you could use Munin, the equalizer weapons. I wouldn't use Ruiner though. I wouldn't use this. I would use these. I think I even tried ice rockets on here. Yeah, so any close range, like fast reload. And I guess now that we've tried out the crate and the basilisk, that could be another option. So there's a lot of there's a lot of weapons you can use on this. Generally, with brawlers, you will find more options for weapons, I find. That's also kind of why I lean towards brawlers more. With camping setups, a little bit harder. You know, there might only be like 1 or 2 that are really good, like for sniper weapons. And then if they get nerfed, you don't really have that many options. Okay, so anyways, guys, I don't know if you have any other questions. Oh, and also, if you're a member of the channel, if you're an A Squad member, tomorrow for the members live stream, I'm going to be live streaming my baby account. So I was actually kind of debating this because, you know, we have like, I think I actually have 200% on the black market thing, but I got it today. So I'm not sure by the time I do the live stream tomorrow if it's going to disappear. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, so if you guys are purchasing anything from the web shop, I do have a creator code. I have it up on the screen right now, Adrian Chong, without any spaces. I would really appreciate if you, you know, consider supporting the channel. So that allows me to create more War Robots content for you guys. So, you know, videos, live streams like this, you know, guides, dream hangers, giveaways. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, you know what? I tried, so I have tried Magnetars. I remember I tried it on the Dagon, and then I compared it to, like, I'm not talking about these shredders, like regular shredders. I actually prefer the shredders more. I think Magnetars needs to actually be buffed. But I'm trying to think. So someone was asking me about the Hawk earlier. Let me just see the Hawk here, what weapons we have to work with. Too heavy. Yeah, I would have to... So marquees would be something that you could consider for the light. But then for the heavy, I would have to test the Dragoons. Because I haven't run the Dragoons in a while. If the Dragoons do work, that might be an option for your Hawk. You could also go Splash. So if you go Splash, you could run Avalanche. You know, and that would be based more on today's live stream. Okay, so one of the... Was it the first game? I think it might have been the first game. That guy that killed me, he had Avalanche on his Strix. Which is interesting because yesterday when I did that live stream, and I was saying, well, what weapons could you guys use if, you know, you don't have... You can't use the Hell anymore because that got nerfed. And I mentioned Avalanche as being my top choice. Well, that's the reason why. Avalanche. It's because of the Splash. Will there be another chance to get the ultimate Ravana? Yeah, I can't answer those questions because I don't know myself. This is something that they just control on their end. Yeah, I don't get any insight into, like, sometimes even like updates. Like when you guys learn about the updates, that's when I learn about it. Like I don't get told these things in advance. So like I don't know what is coming up for, like, you know, the black market, the 200%. Like they have their own schedule and stuff. Hells aren't strong, but again, and I said this before, you don't want to sell it. Please don't sell it because at some point they are going to buff it again. Remember what I don't know, if you've been a member of the channel like for a couple of years, remember when the Hell was nerfed and I told players specifically do not sell it. They are going to buff it because it's way too weak. And I'm saying the same thing right now because it's funny because when they buffed it, I don't know if that wasn't like more by accident or something. I don't know. They did buff it, but it became so strong that it became meta. That's what I'm telling you right now. So if you level up a weapon, like, you know, it could be redeemers for all I know. You could level up a weapon. If it gets nerfed, keep it because there's a very good chance, you know, if they nerf it really bad, they're going to buff it. And when that buffing cycle starts, sometimes they don't know when to stop. I'll tell you that. So, for example, I don't even have that screen. Yeah, I changed it. So yesterday in the live stream, I mentioned that they buffed the atomizer, right? They buffed this weapon. And I think that might be the first buff to that weapon. And I said earlier that usually when they buff or they nerf something, it's usually in rounds of 2 or 3, usually. There'll be times where the odd occasion where it's only once or, you know, just once, like in the case of Devourer, they may not nerf it again because it's so weak. But they buffed the atomizer. So like I'm thinking, if they buff the atomizer, then we should be keeping an eye on Quarkers, atomizer, and nucleons. But I would say there's about an 80% chance there's going to be another buff to the atomizer weapon. But that also has me kind of wondering, so if they buff that, are we going to get another weapon that is similar to the atomizer in the future? Because it seems to be, I'm trying to think, like the hell weapon. We don't have anything with like range really. I mean, we have Piercer that came in, but that's not like the hell. It is an old weapon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They buffed it. They buffed. Wait, what did they change on here? I had it in yesterday's live stream. I can look it up. Hold on a second. Let's see. So atomizer, the damage per particle increased from 2038 to 2240. And then they also buffed the shell, which I think is the second or third buff for the shell. Yeah, but I think they're gonna, I have a feeling they're gonna buff this again, which that's why I'm wondering if maybe I should, like, I'm gonna talk about this in tomorrow's live stream. You know, when I do the baby account, I'll show you what my plans are and what I'm gonna be leveling up in preparation, because I have a feeling that they may be buffing those weapons more, because I mean, it's rare that they would just buff it once, but if they're buffing it, that means that they have their eyes on that weapon. It's on their radar. So usually when they do that, I look at the entire class of that. So I'd be looking at Quarkers, Nucleons as well. Oh, Atomizer and Magnetars on your Raven. Happy birthday, AC. Anytime, Raz. Okay, so yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. So what I will be doing actually for next week, because a lot have been asking me, like, you know, what to run on, say, like the Archo or like Baglio. I'm going to try to remember to do a video specific to that. So some specific builds for like the Archo, just to help you guys out. I'm not going to, well, I guess I might mention ultimates, but the main focus is going to be on like the weapons that free players can get through the workshop. So I will try to focus on those weapons just so that you know what to build next. And that's probably going to be a follow-up to like my baby account, because you'll start to see me do that on the baby account too. Because I actually, you know what's kind of funny is, so I think when the Atomizer came out, it was really strong, and then I think they nerfed it, because I recall upgrading it, and I had like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 leveled up on the baby account. Well, I was starting to, but I actually continued for a couple more levels, and then I switched to something else. So now I don't really have to worry too much about it, because I have them kind of leveled. Unfortunately, they're not like the limited edition versions, but at least I have I have them in preparation. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for the stream, guys. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior Lone, Dominic Kine, Dies, Peter Cold, and Alex for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, thank you very much to Thierry for the membership gift earlier. Thank you to Peter for your membership, and Moon for the donation. Really do appreciate it, guys. And if they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. And also, thank you to you guys for dropping by, supporting the channel. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't yet done so. And also, as I mentioned, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces. I think we get like 5% or so of like the purchases, and then I just use that to put it back into like my channel to support it, so that I can continue to do War Robots content for you guys, whether it be videos, live streams, giveaways, guides, dream hangers, and the likes. Late again? Well, you can watch it. You'll still be able to go through the replay. Bye, excellent. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you for watching. If I don't catch you this weekend, Hope you have a good weekend. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.